everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's just Clarice, and today I'm going to be going through some of the new holiday collections that are dropping from various makeup companies. I've chosen 5 collections to go through with you guys today, and I know that there's a ton of other collections that have either already dropped or that will be dropping soon, but I can't go through every single one in a video, so if you guys end up liking this one, I might do a part 2. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about some of the makeup that I've seen being dropped and give you guys my thoughts and let you know whether or not I find it to be intriguing or if I think it's a little off base. So without any further ado, let's just dive right on into today's video. So the very first collection that I'm going to be talking about today is the holiday collection recently launched by KKW, which is Kim Kardashian-West's makeup brand. I believe this is her holiday collection, and I'm actually going to put a picture of it right here in this area for you guys to look at. This is called the Glam Bible Smoky Volume 1. The collection features a new 6-pan eyeshadow palette, as well as a cream eyeliner, a lip liner, a set of false lashes, a mascara, a lip gloss, 2 lipsticks, a blush, and a highlight. I really do actually like the aesthetic of the collection. I think it's very pretty, and I do think that all the colors are very nice. You get 2 nude lipsticks, you get a peachy nudie gloss. I think all the eyeshadows are very workable, and the blush and the sort of champagne highlight. It's very pretty, but it doesn't scream holiday collection to me. This is something that I would expect to be launched really any time of the year. I don't know if it necessarily speaks to any specific season, but I'm kind of let down by this launch, to be honest. It didn't necessarily have to be super Christmassy, but it could have been something to do with winter or, you know, being cozy or something. I don't know. I was just expecting more. The product that I'm most excited about in this launch is the mascara, because I haven't seen, especially with online brands, I haven't really seen anyone launch a new mascara in a while, and even though mascara can be kind of a boring product to some people, I personally get very excited when it comes to new mascaras. I love trying different formulas. So once again, I'm not super intrigued by this collection. I probably won't be buying anything from it, and the mascara is interesting, and I'll be waiting to see what influencers and bigger beauty YouTubers think of it before I even consider dropping any money on it. Alright, next we are moving on to Kim's baby sister Kylie, and she has just launched a huge holiday collection. I mean, complete opposite of her sisters. It is definitely on theme, and I'm going to put a picture of it right here. They launched a bunch of promotional pictures on their Instagram, as well as a bunch of swatches and various things on their story, and I'm going to put some of those up throughout while I'm talking about it. So first we see some swatches from what looks to be a lipstick set, and I think this is the mini liquid lipsticks that are in the box that says "Baby, It's Cold Outside," and it looks like they range in finishes from matte to more metallics and satin finishes. And I think the 2 that I find the most intriguing are the more metallic shades. That sort of millennial pink shade is absolutely stunning. Then we move on to the 4 traditional lipsticks in the set, or at least they look like traditional lipsticks. And again, I love the packaging, that baby blue with the Kylie Jenner written in silver along the bottom. It looks really cute, and the boxes look like little ornaments, so you can probably hang them on your tree. When you open up the lipsticks, this next picture here, it looks like they have sort of a metallic finish as well. However, based on the swatches that Kylie did on her story, I think they're actually more of a glitter topper, which is very interesting. I find it interesting that she chose to do that in a cream lipstick sort of formula. I'm personally not a huge fan of glitters, but I do know that glitter tends to be very popular in the holiday season, and it does sound pretty cool. Next, we move on to the Chill Baby palette, and this palette does look very cute and very Christmassy to me. The greens in this, the reds, all those beautiful metallic shimmers, the gold, the silver, very, very much says the holidays to me. Once again, though, when she swatched it, those glittery shimmer shades definitely seem like pressed glitters. And once again, I'm not a big fan of glitter shades, so personally, I'm not really interested in this palette just for that reason. But besides that, I actually do think that it looks pretty stunning. Next, we move on to the 4 full-size liquid lipsticks in the set. A la Kylie, you can't have a launch without some new lipstick shades. And it looks like we get 2 metallics and 2 matte lipsticks, and they all do look very, very cute. I personally never purchased a Kylie lip kit before, but now that they're being sold at Ulta, I might. We'll see. I'm going down to the States actually in February, so I'd be really interested to check out what they have in store, because we don't have any Ulta stores up here in Canada, and they kill us with shipping, customs especially, every single time. Next up, we have the 3 face products in the collection, again in that stunning baby blue packaging. It comes with a blush, a highlight, and a face powder, and according to a story that I watched on Kylie's Instagram, it's the very first face powder that they've come out with in her brand, and it's supposed to be a finishing powder, so she said she especially likes to put it just under her eyes to sort of set and brighten those areas. It almost looks like it's more of a banana-y shade. It's not like a bright white brightening powder. It definitely looks like a soft yellow shade in the pan. So I think that that would be really nice for anyone with more of like a medium to deep skin tone. I don't know how well it would work if you had a really, really pale skin tone, because it actually might end up darkening those areas. But I haven't swatched it, I haven't tried it myself, so I wouldn't know how dark it is on application. It could look completely different. Finally, this brings me to what I personally find to be the most intriguing thing in the collection, which is the cream eyeshadows. So she seems to be launching 3 shades of the cream eyeshadows in this collection. One is more of a yellow gold shade, one is a bright white shade, and then the last one is more of a pinky shimmer metallic shade. And I personally love cream eyeshadow formulas. What you see in the jar is what you get as far as color payoff goes. That is probably my favorite looking product in the collection, and probably the only ones that I would be interested in picking up myself. However, I will say that I appreciate that she was very on theme with this collection, and I can definitely see this selling out very fast. Next, we're going to move on to a more affordable brand, since the first 2 were more high-end. ColourPop has recently launched their holiday collection, and this one is definitely very interesting. I'm going to put a picture. This is one of the promotional pictures that they put on their Instagram. It's very colorful. This is like their rainbow themed holiday collection, and they have so many fun things in this collection that they're launching. They're launching a bunch of jelly eyeshadows, they're launching a bunch of Super Shock shadows, and an eyeshadow palette, and a lip kit, and lippy sticks, and just all that good stuff. I think they also have like loose glitter highlights and various things like that. It definitely is a very intriguing collection, and I absolutely love the packaging on it. I think it's so stunning and so pretty and so dreamy, and it looks like so much fun. My only issue with this collection, where's the holiday theme? Like, it doesn't look at all like something that would be launching at this time of year. I could definitely see this being a collection that you would buy for someone as like a gift, seeing as how the following season after winter is spring. The colors are stunning, and the collection itself does look beautiful. So I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more to see if there is anything that really sticks out to me as something that I absolutely have to buy. But so far, I do like the look of the collection. I'm just not 100% sure if I'm going to get anything. It does intrigue me, just not really holiday. Next up, we have Milani. I saw on their Instagram page that they've recently launched their holiday collection, and this one is one that I'm actually really intrigued by. They've come out with a bunch of metallic eyeliners in gorgeous shades. I'm going to put the picture right here. This was the promotional photo. They seem to have like a beautiful coppery shade and a yellow golden shade, this nice metallic blue that is very winter, very on theme with the season, and then this like really bright neon looking like orangey mustard yellow shade, as well as a more neon true orange shade as well. And I just really, really like these. I don't have any eyeliners that are in these colors. Because I've been so intrigued by playing with colors, I just think that these would be perfect to play with. And they'd be perfect for this time of year because they are colorful, but they're more like deep, rich colors. I'm so, so intrigued by those eyeliners. And then they're also coming out with a matte formula of their Make It Last setting spray. Now, I don't think I've actually tried their other setting spray, but this one is supposed to be a charcoal spray. So I don't know what that means, if it's going to be acne fighting. That's the only thing I really know charcoal to be used for. So I'm going to have to look into that spray a little bit more to see if it's something that would even work for my skin type. But it definitely is intriguing, and I do like the packaging quite a lot. They're also coming out with 2 lip plumper glosses. At least one of them looks like a gloss. It's sort of this white see-through shimmer shade, and then they also have this really nice red lip, and it looks like a more bright, intense red in the packaging, but then based on the swatch they have behind it, it seems a little bit deeper. So I'm not actually sure which is right and what is light manipulation. Again, I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, but they both look really, really nice. I have been into lip plumper glosses lately. I'm actually wearing one from e.l.f. on top of my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick today. And it just really, it feels nice and it helps your lips to look just a little bit more full. And Milani is an affordable drugstore brand. So these actually retail for $8.99 USD. That is a steal of a deal. I mean, all of these things are probably going to be very, very affordable, which is so nice. I get so excited when I see affordable makeup brands dropping new, intriguing stuff, because sometimes we end up seeing like the same old all the time, just repeated from brand to brand to brand. And I haven't seen shades like these. I haven't seen items like these in other brands recently necessarily. So this is making me very, very excited, especially this last thing that I saw they posted on their Instagram. They are releasing 5 metallic liquid eyeshadow shades. They are 100% vegan, and they retail for $10.99 USD each, which is so affordable, and the shades are so beautiful. They have this like really pretty metallic pink shade, this really deep metallic red and gold and white, and this like metallic-y brown shade, which I never even knew that I wanted that in a metallic, but now that I see it, I definitely do. I definitely think that if I can find that in store, I'm going to be picking up a few of those because, oh my gosh, that is so, so stunning. This is probably my favorite collection that I've seen launched so far for the holidays. It's the one that I want the most products from, and will actively be seeking out to see if I can find them in store so I don't have to order online and pay all those shipping fees. There's currently a strike going on in the Canadian Postal Service, so if I can avoid having to use that at all costs, I'm going to. Last but certainly not least, we've reached number 5, the 5th holiday collection that I will be talking about in today's video, and that is MAC's holiday collection, MAC Cosmetics. Now this one I am a little bit confused by because it seems like they're launching 2 holiday collections sort of at the same time. It's a little weird. But the first holiday collection, which has already launched and you can already find these products in store, is their Shiny Pretty Things collection. The whole idea behind the collection is that's supposed to be very, very colorful and shiny. The tagline is actually, take a Technicolor trip with shiny, pretty kaleidoscope shades. This is one of the promotional pictures that they have for the collection. This is simply just, I guess, to give you an idea of what the collection is going to be based on the outfits that they're wearing and then their makeup looks. All right, I'm just going to stop the video here for a second because I kind of rambled on for a long time about these products. You're going to see them pop up on the screen now. This collection had a lot of stuff in it. There was goodie bags, there was eyeshadows, there were lip products, there were glitters and highlights and face powders and brush sets. Just all kinds of stuff included in this collection, so you should definitely go check it out. However, essentially I can just sum up my feelings about this collection very briefly, and that I was disappointed in it. I would expect more from something that claimed to be so colorful and Technicolor especially. And yeah, for me it was just kind of a letdown. A lot of nudes, a lot of basic pinks, that kind of thing. So as far as this collection goes, the Shiny Pretty Things collection by MAC, I'm not really blown away by it. Like, this is a Technicolor collection. You should be going crazy with it. You should be like, here's some glittery purples, here's some really shimmery greens and blues and silvers and you know, magenta pinks. It's like intense and bright. And I mean, I know that none of this sounds very wearable, but if you're gonna call it a Technicolor collection, you gotta go all in. At least that's my opinion. And then finally, the other MAC holiday collection that they're coming out with is the Patrick Starr holiday collection. It is the 5th collection that Patrick Starr has done with MAC Cosmetics. Now, I haven't seen too much about this. They haven't posted any photos on their website yet. And as far as promotional photos on Instagram go, they've shown a picture of Patrick kind of surrounded by what seems to be the theme of the packaging in the collection, which is like this red, deep Christmassy color. He looks stunning, but there's nothing about the collection itself in those photos. And then next to it, you have a picture that shows some of the packaging for the new products. And it looks like there is a highlight, which I'm actually very intrigued by because Patrick hasn't come out with a highlight with MAC yet. And then the new packaging for his powder, which that is something I'm actually really excited about, that they're coming back with the MAC Patrick Starr face powder. I only got to feel it last year because it was consistently sold out in store. I could never get my hands on it, but I got to feel the tester and I just rubbed it on the back of my hand, and it was so finely milled and so soft and just disappeared and left such a soft finish on my hand. Like, it's beautiful. I really, 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 really want to see if I can get my hands on it this year and try it out on my face, because that is the most exciting thing to me. I know Patrick, he posted a video showing all of the products in the collection, and the collection actually launches online on December 2nd, which is a Sunday, and then I think in store December 3rd, which is the first Monday of December. So I will be intrigued to see what kind of promotional pictures they put up at that point. I'm not going to take any clips from Patrick's video to put into mine because I don't want to, you know, step on his territory, but I will put a link to it in the description box below. So far from what I've seen, it does look very pretty. I like the look of the collection, but I would like to see more swatches and photos just from MAC Cosmetics themselves before I make any final judgments. And also, if I can find it in store and swatch it on my skin, that'd be great too. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I think my thoughts were kind of all over the place. It's really hard for me to make any final judgments until I see and feel the products myself in person. But I mean, the whole point of these campaigns and these launches and these promotional photos is to get you excited. And especially since so many of the brands I talked about today are online exclusive, it's really the only opportunity you get to get a feel and a sense of what these products are before you order them. You can't try them in person. You just have to hope that the pictures that they're putting out there are true to color and true to nature of the product themselves, and then put in your order, get it, and hope for the best. So I'm hoping to see some other content creators who will hopefully get these items in PR, try them out on camera for us so that we can see how they perform in person before we start spending our coins. It is getting to that time of year where you got to put your orders in now, and I want to be sure that I'm going to be spending my money on things that are actually going to be good. But that is it. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post brand new videos every single Tuesday and Friday, and I will see you guys in my next video.